What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Hidden Row. So today I'm going to showcase a 1v1 that I got with a Kurama Claw Edge user. And basically I'm going to give my thoughts on how exactly we can balance this weapon. So not us, the community, but basically how the devs can balance this weapon, because it's a lot more complex than simply removing the substitution lock on the heavy attack. So let me go ahead and get into this match. As you can see, teleportation, flash peel, and almighty push with Kurama Claw Edge. So I gotta figure out how to get past this just crazy hitbox, man. Like, the hitbox is so fast and it's disjointed, so that means it's ahead of him. So I gotta play a little bit defensive, right? Now Hydra is getting in the mix of our fight, and I cannot stand the fact that we can't remove bots in our practice modes. But that's for another time, because I'm trying to make him sub and trying to bait it out. That's why I didn't go into my full air combos. I'm trying to like be careful and be very meticulous with how I approach him, because he has almighty push to stop my yeah. So I'm trying to get him with my flash slice, which I do. That's the purpose of this build, yeah, is to basically use my invisibility peel to set up my flash slice, and then after they sub I have icicle swallow to keep me safe. So I actually, was able to get the dub on that first one, but as you can see, it's not so simple fighting a flash slice user. So as you can see, his closer changed. He switched up his build. I believe he has shotting gun on this one, but I see that he spent it. He didn't sub, so I was kind of waiting for my things. Yeah, so there goes that big ass hitbox that I was talking about. Like, he barely like missed me, but because I was to the side, let's go ahead and replay that. So you can see here, I make him sub. He comes here, I dodge. Let me go ahead and pause it at the perfect time. So I'll make him sub finally. I dash to the side, and you can see how gigantic that hitbox is. How gigantic the hitbox is. His character is all the way over here, right? And in order for me to reach him, I need to have something that's as big as this hitbox. However, knowing that range types melee close range attacks are nothing near the size of this, the fact that an attack type's close range attack is as big or even bigger than a defense type sword is mind blowing. And the fact that this thing lock seals your substitution is crazy. So the first thing when it comes to nerfing this weapon, or balancing it, as I want to call it in this video, is to reduce the size of the hitbox immensely. This is unacceptable. Now I know, like, he's flashing all around and that's how they're doing the hitbox, but they gotta make those flashes closer to where the player is, not this big area of effect. That's the first thing that got to go, because once you get barely clipped by it, you're stuck in this animation here, and he has all the time to recover, because you see how far away he is. The fact that he hit me and he's this far away is crazy. It's crazy. So that's the first thing that needs to be balanced, is reduce the size of the hitbox on the air heavy attack.
Oh, that caught me.
So now he goes into a charge attack. I'm able to sub, but the fact that he just presses his heavy attack again and he's already in my face, yeah, that reached me. That whole heavy attack, one button press, reached me from all the way over here. And the thing is that I threw my scythe out, and I was only able to catch him on the way back. I don't know if there's evasion frames or what, or he just, like, the scythe was, over his head or something. But I caught him on the way back. We're both stunned. As you can see, we recover at the same time, but his hitbox is just a lot better than mine's. His hitbox is just a lot better than mine, so he's able to win the trade. And yeah, it takes me out. So that's the second altercation. So now he got his flash pill. I'm trying to bait out his almighty push. I make him sub. And then yeah, as you can see there, big gigantic hitbox, right? Make him sub. And immediately he just gets the perfect like distance, and then he can press his heavy attack and he can close that distance very easily. You see, this is another issue that I want to talk about is say we simply nerfed the heavy attack, right? We simply nerfed the heavy attack to where we remove the substitution lock. As you can see here, I go in, flash slice, make him sub. He comes through with a charge attack. I sub. He presses heavy. Look, this is me, and I sub. I pressed sub. He pressed heavy attack. His heavy attack caught me on sub with one button press. That's the issue that I have with simply removing the substitution lock. Because say for instance there was no substitution lock, I got hit with the heavy attack, I sub, he presses the heavy attack again, and then I get caught off my sub, and now I don't have a sub. That's the reason why we got to think a little bit deeper than simply removing the substitution lock from the heavy attack. It's a lot deeper than that, because now I'm caught for a full combo. And he didn't even have to use his heavy attack. He went into his light attacks because he got me off sub. So here we go again. My invincibility is gone. I'm gonna use my speed to speed around him. Bait out the almighty push. Was able to catch him. Makes him sub. Of course his charge attack is right there. Flash slice. Caught him when Sharingan. And yeah, he couldn't do nothing. So a clean W that time. But like I said, man, the first thing that needs to go is that hitbox, that crazy hitbox. Reduce that hitbox. The next thing that needs to go on this weapon is, of course, the stun. The hit stun that you have on this weapon is crazy. That needs to be removed. You need to reduce it to something else, like something simple. Yeah, so I'm gonna come over here and get a clean KO on him that time. Very clean KO. So now I'm up. I think the score is 3-2. So I got 3 KOs. He got 2. But yeah, those are the first two things. The hitbox and the hit stun need to go. The second thing, or the third thing that needs to go, is the hit counter. The fact that you can get so many hits on this weapon is mind-boggling to me, because as you guys know, if you hit somebody with a multi-hitting on their last and final hit of the hit counter, you can actually extend the hit counter. So yeah, so I'm like jumping around. I actually was able to duck because he charges so fast. Yeah, so I go invisible, wait for my jutsu, catch him. Yeah, so another clean KO, and yep, now it's 4-3. Oh, sorry, 4-2, I believe. But yeah, the hit counter. So I feel like what it should do is it should have a higher hit counter. That way, if you try to cycle it more than once, you'll fall within in the middle of the second one. That's just the way I feel like. Yeah, so I get caught here. Let's go back and see. So I try to charge in, or actually he charges in and I block, and then he goes immediately to almighty push, breaks my guard, and he catches me so super easy. Yeah, so now I'm leaking. Sharingan was active. I try to get some space, but yeah, he catches me again with the almighty push, charging super fast because of the flash pill, and yeah, I get taken out. 4-3. So here's the final altercation that we get into, right? I'm moving around super fast. Bait out that almighty push. There goes his Sharingan. He got one more sub. Okay. And again, there goes that hitbox, right? There goes that crazy hitbox. Yeah, so I don't know what it is with this hitbox. But yeah, I'm actively dodging. I'm actively dodging. And you can see that all that yellow, I believe, is active frames for the hitbox. And then yeah, I just get caught. He's flying past me because it didn't register correctly, so he's moving past me, so it's not tracking. But still, like, I could have got pitfalled if we were on a pitfall map. But yeah, so he doesn't have any subs. Sharingan's not up. He goes into Baryon mode. I'm not trying to have none of that. I go invisible. Yeah, and then Naruto's about to win. So that was it. 4-3 was the final score. Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy, the power of the Kurama Kunai. We all know it, man. This was just like a small sample size, because it's a lot worse inside of Ninja World League when you're not preparing for it, when you don't have a build catered towards 1v1s. But let's go ahead and get into the next 1v1. This guy actually asked me. We were playing in Ninja World League. We ended up queuing up twice. I'll show that at the end of this video. But he asked me for 1v1, so I said, yeah, sure, let's get into these ones. So this is the second match, and this happened, I want to say, like last week. But this is actually pretty old match. But yeah, so the thing about the Kurama Claw Edge that's really good for balancing is that it doesn't have a charge attack stun in the air. The person has to be on the floor like other attack type weapons for him to get the charge attack stun. So I'll go into to my Sara combos. My attack is boosted, his sub is sealed, and yeah, he can't block from that close up. I will break his guard. So clean first victory. He's like, damn, that's a cast character that just cooked me. Now mind you, he has Sharingan, Almighty Push, Kurama Claw Edge, Blast Bomb Clone. So, you know, a typical bread and butter attack type build. But because Claw Edge does not have a charge attack, these cast characters who do have a fast charge attack will win against it, which is crazy that the cast characters are the only thing that can beat the charge, or at least the clashing with this weapon. But say for instance you're trying to charge a more defensive Kurama Claw Edge user, I think I would have had a lot harder time. He's aggressive, and it's easier to play against these type of weapons when you're playing defensively. If you're on the offense, then yeah, them pressing heavy attack will be enough to stop you in your tracks. So yeah, I'm still up there in the wall trying to get Ishiki off of me, but he's not throwing kunai and getting off me. But yeah, so because of that, I'm not like ready to fight, and he goes straight into his stuff. As you can see, his frames are so active that during my armor of my Green Ring ground hold, I didn't have enough time to react to anything. I was basically stuck. So yeah, so there goes the ground heavy attack. I'm trying to trying to give him some health. Try to use my secret technique to give me some health, but Almighty Push puts an end to that plan. So here we go again, back into the altercation. I don't know what happened there, but this is something I see that happens often against attack types, is that they'll randomly have armor, hits of armor. Yeah, he's armored. He completely backflips that, even though I got a hit. It's just so weird, and I've had this happen to me a lot, to where I'm throwing kunai or I'm charge attacking attack type players, and because they're just so wonky, they get armor for some reason. So as you can see, my charge attack doesn't stun him. He's able to just backflip out of it because for some reason he has armor. I don't know if that's like a peer-to-peer server, like just connection issue, or is it something mechanically within the type that causes that interaction. but it happens a lot more often than not when it comes to me trying to fight attack types who have either armor randomly or evasion frames randomly. And yeah, it irritates me a lot because it's not anything on the player of either me or him and a skill issue. It's literally the game. So yeah, it gets random armor there. And then yeah, you can see the big ass hit back box, the speed of which the attack happens. Okay, both his subs are gone. I try to go back to my green ring ground hold. I use my Crimson Drizzle because I thought he was gonna charge back, but yeah, he messed up the combo, so he ended up using a charge attack. Yeah, the hitbox is insane. So yeah, that's the main problem that I have with this weapon is the hitbox needs to be adjusted so that you're not just catching people for free. Yeah, and then look how active it is, catching me off my attack. I'm minus when I do that attack apparently. So yeah, this was I tried to use my Crimson Drizzle because I thought he was gonna charge me, which he did, but I was just a little off. But yeah, that flash pill is keeping him with the Sharingan and the Almighty Push. I try to catch him, I don't, but that attack boosted my kunai, and I was able to win that altercation. So yeah, it's playing against an aggressive Kurama Claw Edge user isn't too bad if you don't have any distractions and if you have the correct loadout. But there again you see the random hit of armor. I don't know what happens. Maybe it's had something to do with the host or whatever. But as you can see here, I dodge, I hit him, here comes my other kunai right here, and he armors through it. It makes no sense. As you can see, I do have 3 hits, right? I do have 3 hits. Oh. Yeah, it clearly gave me a hit here, and he just armors through it. Something with attack types, in some interactions they get a hit of armor, and I don't know why. It's super irritating. Like, it's always these little things like this that cost you the already difficult uphill battle of fighting an attack type. But yeah, so we go ahead and trade charge attacks. He substitutes. He got his Sharingan active now. I spend it. I use my Crimson Drizzle to give me some armor because I know he's gonna charge off of that. Yeah, do my full combo. I don't know what happened to my green ring ground hold. Similar bug that always happens. But yeah, I cooked him that time again.
Hey, she be screaming like crazy, don't she?
Yeah, it's very, very telling that you gotta be like in another tier to even deal with even the simplest of Kurama Claw Edge users. Like, I honestly, I feel like I'm gonna do a video just to see how powerful this weapon is.
Dodge.
And yes, there we go. I click him again. His substitution still, my attack power is boosted, and I get my health back, and I throw my ult at him. So yeah, I started going off. I started going off, playing more meticulously, more aware. Sorry, it's really early in the morning and I'm tired. I've been up all night. So yeah, so he subbed. He goes into his barrier mode. Now this is like where I just had to lock in for real, and just stay near my green ring ground hold, because green ring ground hold is 10-second ninjutsu that boosts your ninjutsu, but also boosts your ninjutsu charge speed, and it boosts your ninjutsu resistance. So this is right here's where I made a mistake. Right here is where I should have blocked. Well, I tried to get past this hitbox by going up the wall, which is a big mistake because, like we discussed constantly in this video, You cannot out. You cannot dodge this hitbox. It's way too active. It's way too big. You can only block it and then try some other things. So yeah, I try to go up the wall. His heavy attack catches me, and yeah, I end up getting packed. So yeah, I could have, if I had played that smart, I actually could have survived that Baryon mode, which would have been super cool. But yeah, so I try to Crimson Drizzle because I anticipated him to come, but I've been missing those a lot. There we go, get a push block. Crimson Drizzle, I don't know who I KO'd, but yeah, he's going into his whole shebang. Yep, finally fall. He is shotting gun. Catch him. Yeah, it's cooked. So yeah, one last KO for the road. Choji's over here being a Craig. But yeah, those were the 2 matches that I got into it with this guy. Shouts out to him. Appreciate the matches. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How can we nerf the Kurama Claw Edge? Those are my 3 suggestions. Like, you can keep the heavy attack seal like on all the other attack types. Keep it to where the heavy attack seal substitution, that's no problem. But you gotta change the hitbox, you gotta change the hit stun, and you gotta change the hit counter. Those 3 things need to go. You need to make it to where if you press the heavy attack once, the person knocks down automatically. Like, it just needs to have a super high hit counter, similar to Violet Petals, where Violet Petals, you press it and then it knocks them down, right? Unless you catch them near a wall, then you could probably cycle 2 of them, but only if you didn't hit them with nothing else before, then you can cycle 2 of them. Similar things should happen to Kurama Claw Edge. Honestly, even worse. Like, you gotta press heavy attack and go into your full heavy attack to actually get off the full animation. Otherwise, they'll get knocked down. So yeah, that's how I suggest they do the hit counter. Again, the hitbox is way too big, and then the hit stun. They need to change it from that stun animation in the air to maybe something like a Kusanagi charge attack stun. You know, maybe like that sort of stagger, something. But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play these other 2 matches for you guys. I think they happened early in the stream, and then I'm gonna let Yutari of old commentate that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the support. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'm trying to blitz these range types. I think they're trying to swap or something, bro. Invisibility. Nice. What is this Orochimaru, bro? Get your ass from down there, bro. Rage quit! Bruh! I was really jumping from them trees like I was like in freaking Naruto for real. You guys deal with that. Just damn move, bro! Can't stand stupid ass press a button and it does everything for you ass moves, dude. All 40s. Ignoramus is back here, bro. Don't get jacked, bro. All 4 of you guys are back there, bro. You guys got jacked like that? I don't know, man. Couldn't be me. I don't think so. Man, this should go away. Basic ass build, shot ain't gone. Took this to bro. Oh, they died? Nice. Super speed is back on. What? Eesh. Easy money. Oh my baby, easy money.